is real.
Hey, I can't start no interview without getting my hair brushed.
Really, nigga?
The people on this list are either hated for no reason, their personality, their actions, or because they are simply a piece of shit.
It's more nerve-wracking for me to hear us talking to a rap piece of shit like you. Come on, Mike.
Here's a list I have compiled from everyone's suggestions of the most hated people in boxing.
CJ Ross scores it 115-113 for Bradley. And new WBO welterweight champion of the world, the Desert Storm.
I don't think we're blind. I think Harold Lederman is the best scorer alive, and I think that is a terrible, bogus decision.
Mayweather has defeated him, winning every round of this fight.
That's what a whitewash looks like. And he did it in entertaining fashion.
120-108.
We have a majority decision. Here are the score totals. Judge at ringside, CJ Ross scores the bout 114-114, even a draw. Overruled by judges Dave Moretti, who scores the bout 116-112.
Wow, I had a shutout totally. Dave, you agree with me. I think most people are going to agree with us. The judges, I don't know what possible round that the kid would have won. And CJ Ross had it 114-114. I can't figure it around that possibly the Canelo could have won. Can't figure it out.
Can't find six.
He goes down again.
What's hurting him? Something is hurting him. He's shaking his head. He's going to count him out, isn't he?
Nigel being proved to the world today. He got a lot of heart, a lot of cojones. He fought his behind off.
Well, Don King had done a deal with Nigel Benn. Don King walks in with a champion, walks out with a champion.
Let's unify another WBA title, and then you got two and Roy has one. And then we go for Roy.
Tonight, McClellan remains unconscious in hospital on a diet of painkillers and good wishes.
I'm always worried about anyone that gets injured. We want to find out what the injury is.
We can't be white. You're a nigga till you die. If you're a poor nigga, you're a poor nigga. If you're a rich nigga, you're a rich nigga.
No.
Get off me. Get off my hand.
You got a lot of people coming in.
I ain't doing it. Scumbag. You.
But after I asked Don King my first question, he exploded in anger.
But for a scumbag like you, Jack Newfield, that is prejudiced, you don't have no right to do what you do. You're not fair, impartial, and objective. Do your thing.
I was taken aback by the intensity of his rage and by his attempt to intimidate me.
You ain't got nothing in you that spells truth. You're the biggest prevaricator and lying SOB that ever was, man. You are nothing. You are nothing.
Can I get your autograph?
In a brilliant stroke of salesmanship, King convinced the government of Zaire to put up $10 million to finance the fight, even though the country was mired in poverty. The event made Don King. But even in his triumph, King betrayed another one of the men who had helped get him his start and who had been his loyal friend. He cheated Price out of his share of the partnership.
Started off. I know that I should have a piece of the business because Don told me I should have a piece of the business. In fact, we should be 50-50 partners. To this day, and that was in 1974, I haven't got paid. Even though I was locked into a letter of credit.
6 years later, King would betray the last of the men who helped give him his start. After Muhammad Ali had suffered a brutal beating in his last championship fight, King shortchanged him out of $1 million. Ali sued to get his fair share of the purse. During the 1980s, a dozen fighters never reached their full potential under Don King. Tim Witherspoon is one of this group known as the lost generation of heavyweights. Don King had the connections to move Witherspoon into the big time. King scheduled a fight in Cleveland in 1982. But Witherspoon got ill with an ear infection, and on the advice of his doctor, tried to postpone the fight. King asked the Cleveland Boxing Commission to suspend Witherspoon's license. If Witherspoon would sign a long-term contract, King said, the suspension would be lifted.
He said, the commission is me. He said, I'm the commission. Them guys ain't nothing. He said, it's me. I said, he said, well, the only way to get lifted up if you sign this deal with me. And I said, well, I'm not signing it. And I went home, and like I said, the money was like, I was pulling mothballs out my pocket.
Ortiz is in trouble. Maidana has figured out he can't miss with the right hand, and he won't stop throwing it.
Ortiz is in big trouble, and he goes down.
3, 4, 5. You okay, son? Let's go. Come here.
Oh, it looks like Ortiz doesn't... I think he was waving his hands like he didn't want to continue.
And I think the left eye swelling up too.
Yep.
That's too bad. Let's stop it. Yep.
They're going to stop it because of that cut.
I don't know. We'll see what happens from here on out, man. I'm young, but I don't think I deserve to be, getting beat up like this. So I have a lot of thinking to do.
Just like that! Finish this time! Another left hook! Ortiz is down again! Ortiz! 4 doesn't know where he is! 6! Ortiz! 8! 9! And it's over!
It's
you
over.
Just beat. You want to continue? Is it?
Wait.
You want to continue? Look at me! It's over! Wake up! Wake up!
Who do you expect your next real fight to be with?
Haven't I been having real ones? Who asked the question? You over there?
After watching you spar today, it seems that you plan a vastly increased use of your right hand. Is this true?
I'm planning on using both of them.
Both of them?
Right.
Sonny was uncomfortable dealing with the press. So he'd usually answer a question with one word or maybe just an angry stare.
That's all I know is a few words, and I've said them all.
The Sonny Liston stare became known as.
He was suspicious of everyone. He didn't like reporters or the media or maybe even the public.
Image to the mainstream, to the American mainstream, is defined by essentially a white media. The white press had never encountered a person like Liston. Liston was not used to or did not feel comfortable with dealing with them, didn't trust them, because his experience with white people is that generally they're not out to do me any good.
It was not uncommon to read a newspaper story in which Liston was referred to as a latter-day caveman, a, quote, jungle beast, unquote, and, quote, a gorilla. I mean, it was that blatant.
And as Tyson grew, that power became stoked by a growing anger, as he became aware of the bigotry focused on his gypsy clan by mainstream society.
Travellers have been persecuted for thousands of years, and even me now as the heavyweight champion, no matter what I achieve and who I beat or what country I represent, deep down I'll always ever be a dirty Gyppo. Because every country a traveller goes to, they're hated. They're the most hated race of people on earth.
Are you sure that I'm ready to drive this car around? Settle right here beside you when you're gonna be fine. All you gotta do is keep it between the lines.
This idiot's getting knocked spark out. I'm sick to death of this. This motherfucker is going to sleep.
I believe woman's best place is in the kitchen and on the back. That's just my personal beliefs. There's only 3 things that need to be accomplished before the devil comes home. One of them's homosexuality being legal in countries, one of them's abortion, the other one's paedophilia. Who would have thought in the 50s and early 60s that those first 2 would be legalised?
Been with you is a moment I treasure forever and ever, and I don't want to close my eyes.
Real grades on fire, your defense is terrified. Real grades on fire, your defense is terrified. Real grades on fire.
But yeah, I'm the future of this industry, and I draw ratings. People want to see me. I break records. I'm there. People want to see me. I think Box Nation need to start showing me a bit more, because I am the future of this industry.
But would you admit that most people tune in to watch you get beat?
Yeah, but
they're still tuning in.
No one goes Barry Jones. Let's talk about Barry. He's an incredible fighter. He's a forgotten champion.
But he's in the record books. He won the same title that Oscar De La Hoya won.
He won it. And
he won it on pay-per-view.
And he couldn't keep it. That's the key thing.
Well, he came up against a couple of things. He came up against a great fighter in the Brazilian, Celino Freitas. I mean, I don't know if you've done any research on Freitas. He's one of the best featherweights from the super feathers and lightweights from the last 30 years.
But we're on about Barry. No one remembers him though.
Well, I think you're wrong about that. But listen, that's neither here nor there. And everyone's entitled to an opinion. I think.
And people listen to Prince Patel's opinion.
Well, certainly
ratings don't lie.
Certainly, which is a terrific soundbite, and I agree. And people have been tweeting all day, and half of the people are quite unpleasant about you, and the other half are even more unpleasant about you. But the bottom line is, Prince, they are talking about you. I'll give you that.
To be honest,
easy for him, as you see. It was so easy. He could put his feet up.
He could have got a pillow out. So that rope probably got back up, and he enjoyed himself. A little bit of showboating, a little wiggle. He's got some of the moves.
Bueno, ese es el Pantera.
Como lo dice su sobrenombre, La Roca. Imponente se ve el sudamericano y veas Aguilar haciendo lo suyo. Ahí le falló el pasito, ¿eh?
Cuidado.
Cuando está ahí en el terreno corto, suelta golpes, hasta algunos ilegales, pero es la manera en la que pelea. Mira, otra vez bajando las manos, y yo no haría eso, ¿eh? Yo no haría eso con La Roca porque vienen las pedradas.
Separado, porque el colombiano ya lo vimos, se mira peligroso.
Pero
a la lana se puede.
The pay-per-view has been pretty good for Manny Pacquiao fights lately, Floyd.
They still haven't topped what I've done in 2 fights.
Well, one was with Oscar De La Hoya, who was the cash king.
I'm the cash cow, please.
Once
again, like I said before, once again, we're talking to Brian Kinney, a man of many traits, a master of nothing. Did Pacquiao been knocked? Have he been knocked out twice?
Yeah, a decade
answer
ago.
The question.
A decade ago.
And just answer. I don't care if it's 100 years ago. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. Have Pacquiao been outboxed by Eric Morales?
One fight he lost to him.
Answer the question.
Yes, he did.
Has he been outboxed by Eric Morales?
Yes.
That's all I need to know.
So why would you fight him?
When we do come back, we will kick Pucci our ass. Oh man, don't tell me he riding Pacquiao dick. 3 losses, 2 draws. Oh hell no. This America, baby, we built on winning. Step your game up, faggot. Talking to Pacquiao, but you know that motherfucker Pacquiao can't speak no English. He ain't never seen a contract he didn't like. I want everybody to look at this motherfucker signed to 2 companies. And then this motherfucker with Nike only got 70 G's. How stupid can a motherfucker be? You know, Reebok gave me $1 million for 3 weeks. I wore Reebok shit for 3 weeks for $1 million. Now once I kick the midget ass, I don't want y'all to jump on my dick. So y'all better get on the bandwagon right now, because once I kick the midget ass, I don't want y'all to jump on my dick and say, oh shit, boy, we knew you was gonna do it. Because once I stomp the midget, I'm gonna make that motherfucker make me a sushi roll and cook me some rice. You know, no, he better stay in his bracket. Only thing that motherfucker can do is make me a sushi roll. He better make me a shrimp tempura cut roll, some motherfucker take me to the what's the little room we go, the teppanyaki room. I'm gonna take that motherfucker to the teppanyaki room and chop his ass up with some rice. You know how it is, baby. We gonna cook that motherfucker with some cats and dogs.
I'm going up in weight, but I ain't just walking through no damn fighters. I ain't just walking. This 106 now he decided to just walking through Cotto. Come on, man. And Cotto, everybody else Cotto hit, he getting up out of it. Cotto can't knock down Mosley, but he can. You know what I'm saying? My health is important. My health is more important than money.
Defend yourself at all times. Ortiz was apologizing. And Mayweather was punching.
This isn't going to win him any more fans, but it was legal.
So I'm going to let you talk to Victor Ortiz, all right? I'm through. They put somebody else up and give me an interview.
What are you talking about? What are you talking
heard him.
about?
You never give me a fair shake. HBO needs to fire you. You don't know shit about boxing. You ain't shit. You not shit.
I wish I was 50 years younger and I'd kick your ass.
You won't do shit.
All right.
I beat Polly. I left with his belt and his girl.
Polly, come on in.
Don't push it, dog. Don't talk. Hey, I'm just saying, you lost.
I know I lost.
But don't, hold on, wait, but don't brag about taking my side piece. Don't brag about taking my side piece, though. That's my side piece. You don't get lazy.
No brush? Oh, no, there it is.
You know, hey, I can't start no interview without getting my hair brushed.
Really, nigga?
That's the ritual.
Doing that, he's going to have to get active. Oh, wow.
His record, 13 wins, all wins coming by way of knockout. A national champion and a Latino American champion, an international champion for CMB, del Ciudad de Mexico and Mexico. Please welcome Jorge Kawagi.
Acquired, yeah, he has not fought for 10 years. One punch. Left. Short left. Nacho Beristain said Kawagi is a fraud. Pero ako sumutok, elbow na tumatawa. Ayun. Ito na, sunod-sunod na. The crowd. Ay, naku. But believe it or not, he throws punches in slow motion. Medyo napaka-awkward niya, no? Awkward niya. But he's a lawyer. He's a law graduate. Law graduate. At tinigil na. Let's set the record straight. This fight was requested by Fernando Beltran of Zanfer Promotion. This guy Kawagi has political ambitions. Oo, medyo may politiko, no? So this this fight, which is being beamed to Mexico, should probably help him a little in his political campaign if you don't know your boxing.
All right, good. You're the boss now, Jeff. Give me that drink now that I mix. One that I mix, Lucy Crew. Mix up. Toss up. You're the boss now. Roll!
Whatever it was mixing, that battle gave Pryor more energy.
that's the only way you can fight this guy.
He's relentless.
Keeps up that pace. He's got it. He's got it. He's got it. His eye is cut, Vicky.
Oh, God.
His eye is cut.
It's under his eye.
Yeah.
On his cheek.
Look at it.
Oh, that hurt him. He got hit really bad that time.
Yes, there's a tremendous exchange there. And you say, look at that. I bet they get up and give him a big hand to the whole place. A lot of excitement in here. You can see it right there, just like the old days. You can't.
His father's in the corner with him. Billy Collins. The father is in the corner. That must be really difficult to deal with. See your son.
Well, let's hear your point of view. Let's hear your point of view on that thing. For what goes on in this ring.
4, 5, 6.
He's reacting as though he's really hurt, Jim.
Body shot. Yep. Another body shot knockout. We've seen a series of them in recent years.
Those little Margarito short shots on the inside now, Emmanuel.
Oh, yeah.
And Cotto goes to a knee. Succumbing to the pressure, much the way Zab Judah succumbed to the pressure against him last year. And that knockdown could ultimately be the difference in the fight.
When I checked the pad and it felt hard, the commissioner flipped it open and a block fell out of it. We checked the other hand, there was a block there too. I thought I blew the fight. Because I felt like they were taking him to jail. I thought that was attempted assault. I thought he was going to the joint.
Though Margarito's boxing license would eventually be suspended, officials decided to let the fight that night go on as scheduled.
I believe that Shane's going to still have to win another round.
Margarito was stunned by the right hand. Margarito has not thrown since Shane landed that combination. Mosley has Margarito in trouble on the rope. Staggers him with that right hand. Good left hook by Mosley.
That was a knockdown. He went into the rope.
And there's the knockdown. And Margarito looks like a beaten man. Wobbling on his feet. Let's see if Raul Keys is going to let him fight. Margarito is getting hit flush with every right hand. There's another one. There's a big left hook. Why not stop it now? And there's the white towel from the corner. And Shane Mosley has annihilated Antonio Margarito.
Can that man fight?
Mira, yo te gané bien. ¿Eso no está roto ahí?
Mira los vendajes cuando se lo llevaron.
Simplemente gasa.
Mira los vendajes cuando se lo llevaron.
El vendaje simplemente gasa. Y
no hay
la gasa,
nada,
la
no hubo
gasa
nada y no va a haber nada.
rompe.
Simplemente estoy limpio. Ok, aquí están los vendajes. Ok, ¿dónde está roto? ¿Dónde está roto?
Ok. El rojo.
Sí. Tú estás diciendo lo roto.
Lo roto lo repararon.
No, ¿cómo van a reparar? No.
El blanco jamás va por encima del rojo.
Lo que sea. Necesitas fuerza para vencer. Y la tengo. Entonces... ¿cuál es el problema?
Ninguno.
Entonces,
simplemente...
¿qué estás alegando entonces?
No, estoy alegando lo que es la foto.
Por eso, te gané.
Sí,
y eso lo voy a volver a hacer.
Y he cargado.
Y así tú me vendes, quien me vende, te vuelvo a ganar.
¿Tú crees?
Y así es, así yo creo. Así como lo yo creo.
Quedan 10 semanas para demostrarlo.
Exactamente, entonces demuestra ahí, ¿para qué estás hablando? Demuéstrala
así será.
Entonces.
Así será.
Entonces, demuéstrala ahí, no hables.
Así va a ser.
Espero verlo.
Y sentirlo.
Jamás.
The mild upset, a unanimous decision victory.
Oh,
against
look at this.
Butler. Whoa! Butler just ran across the ring.
Butler just went over there and sucker punched and knocked out Grant.
Oh boy.
Terrible. And the new commissioner, Ray Kelly, will do something very, very enforceful here.
You want to talk about Zab Judah and his antics, losing some money in a suspension. James Butler should never be allowed in the ring again.
Absolutely.
Never. That's assault. That is assault. He should be arrested on the spot. He should be arrested right on the spot. That is assault and battery.
This will be the first test for the new commissioner, Ray Kelly, and I know that he will handle this the right way.
What a punk. James Butler. Now they're going to escort Butler out of here. And they got him. The police are right there. They're going to escort him out. Ray Kelly, the commissioner, is right behind him. He is being taken out, and he should be thrown in a paddy wagon right now.
$1,000짜리 공연에 One free drink가 있지 꼴에 보러 와준 친구들에게 줘 목말라서보단 어색한 손에 뭐라도 쥐어주려 했어 모두가 너무 어색한 순간에 One free drink가 있어 다 해